Hi, my name's James Bullis, and I've been a web designer for over 25 years. I own a web design company here in the Tulsa area, and we work with clients all over the world. We walk the line between technology and marketing, and really what we want to do is we want to capture the essence of our client's story and present them on the internet through websites, landing pages, squeeze pages, social media. It's really about presenting the story for an audience. Once we understand our client's business and the audience that they want to reach, we develop wireframes around that using basic marketing principles and the way that we present things online. We find out what our clients need and what their audience needs, and we basically work a little bit of magic to put all that together to impress their audience. I get to work from home. That's one of the great things about doing what I do. I can do it from anywhere in the world, and I have. My team is actually based in the Philippines, which works really well because we can collect everything that we need from our clients during the day, and I can give it to my team who works on it overnight. And by the next morning, the magic has happened. And to our clients, it's amazing because they get really fast results. So when I start my day, I typically go to the gym, come back, check in with my team, get all that stuff, and then I deliver that goodness to my clients, and they're excited, and my job is just kind of move that project along. I think the coolest thing about my job is the projects that I get to work on. Some of my most favorite projects have been ones featuring the stories here in Tulsa, including the church studio, where we've shined a light on the story where Leon Russell has really changed the face of music that we know it today. And we've also helped tell the story of the Greenwood District, the historical Greenwood District, and sharing their stories of Black Wall Street. I'm a military brat. My dad was in the Army. My first memory was arriving in Germany. So my first language is actually German, and I ended up learning English later. And they say if you can learn another language, you can pick up more. And I think HTML was one of those other languages. When I was growing up overseas and on military bases, I always thought I was going to end up in the Army. I actually tried to enlist in the Navy to get into computers because they're the ones that invented the first computers. And so I wanted to go work for the Navy, but unfortunately, the universe had a different plan for me. I grew up in an analog age that turned into a digital age. And so throughout school, I became interested in computers. The internet was ramping up. But during this time, I got into a little bit of trouble, and I found myself sitting in prison at the age of 18. I quickly figured out that prison is really just going to do whatever you make of it. And I realized that if I learned a skill, I could probably keep myself from going back to this place. I spent a lot of time in the library, and I got access to the newspaper every day. And I remember just reading through that newspaper, and the biggest section of that newspaper for the want ads was for HTML coders. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. I thought, you know what? I'm going to find a way to learn how to learn this code. And so I was able to find a book. In about a month's time, I spent in my cell reading this book, learning HTML code. I didn't have a computer. I didn't have access to test my work, but I knew the language, and I was able to write out my first website on pen and paper, and I showed it to the faculty, and they actually let me get access to a computer. And so I built my first website in prison. Getting out of prison, I'm really excited because I have this newfound skill, and wouldn't you know it, the dot-com bubble burst, and suddenly there were no want ads for HTML coders. And so I decided to take that opportunity to go back to school and learn about the reasoning why the dot-com bubble burst. And so I learned a lot of business skills. I learned more industry practices. We got deeper into what we needed to learn. I actually did a lot of CompTIA curriculum through the college that I was working through, and I ended up getting a job in an agency here in town. It was like one of the first internet marketing agencies here. We were rocking out about 135 websites a year at that point. And so we really got the process down. And from there, I ended up going into work for myself. And I've been running my own business for the last 8 years, working with people from all over the world. I think the thing that surprised me the most is the human aspect to it, right? When we start working with technology, it's really neat and fun because you can do all kinds of things with technology. But I think the harder part is actually working with other human beings. You're dealing with people of all different kinds of cultures, all different kinds of personalities, and you have to find a way to be able to capture that, yet get them to fit into the frameworks that we use. If you're looking to start a career in technology, I just tell you to just be open to change and always take an objective approach to anything that you're working on. I like to live my life like a scientist. I like to observe, and it's great to build something, but to be able to see what that tool can do and how it can take other people on a journey, that's what it's all about. And so if you can take that scientific approach as an observer and think about the end result, what the outcome is going to be, that's going to help you out a whole lot in your career.